and welcome to Life in Envelopes. I am Jennifer Bleecher. This channel is all about planning, budgeting, paying off debt, and hopefully one day retiring early. So if those are topics that you are also interested in, then please subscribe to my channel. It is time to set up my February budget. I'm going to quickly go over all the tools I'll be using today. First, I'll be using the Budget by Paycheck Workbook by the Budget Mom. And all the stickers I use today will be from my Etsy shop, Life in Envelopes. There is a link to both of these in the description box below, along with a 15% off discount code for all of my YouTube viewers for my Etsy shop. I'm also from Amazon going to be using these highlighters. They're Sharpie and they are retractable. I have a Amazon storefront where this and everything else I use from Amazon is listed. I'll also be using my handy erasable pen from Pilot. This is called Friction. I believe that's it. So let's jump right in. Okay, so we will be setting up this February monthly spread at the end of the video. So if you want to see that, stick around till the end. And then what I want to focus on first is the paycheck bill tracker. So we're going to get that all set up together. Okay, before I sit down to fill this in, I always like to do some pre-work in Excel first. That way I can move numbers around, change numbers, and things like that. So this is what that looks like, in case you were curious. And that's where I'm going to get my information from today. So let's start with our rollover from last month. We are rolling over $9.96. Oops. That's why I need an erasable pen, because I make mistakes like that. Okay, so that's our rollover. We do have a paycheck coming in. I'm not going to add YouTube and Etsy here. I'm going to do that on the next pay period. So this one will just be just the rollover and this one paycheck, which I think, let me see, $18.34. Okay, so let's see how much we're going to have to work with. So we have $9.96 plus $18.34. That gives us $28.30 to start with. And this paycheck date is the 1st. We get one paycheck on the 1st, and then we get one paycheck on the 20th. My husband and I are each paid once a month. Okay, let's go down to bills. These are my pinks and purples. So I have bills and debts here. So let's see, cable, or internet actually. That is going to be $50, about $50. We're going to go back at the end and highlight these by color, but right now I just want to write them down. So mortgage, $13.37, and Disney Plus. Is that it? I think that's it. For $8. Okay. I should have this memorized, but I don't. Okay, so bills are purple and debt is pink. Okay, so let's see which one are bills and which one is debt. Bills are things that I will have to continue to pay even after I retire. So internet and Disney Plus, those are bills. Mortgage is a debt that's going to be paid off. So that is a pink. Okay. Oh, there is more. I thought that there would be more. Okay, sorry, there's two more. State Farm for $171 and Google Fi. Those are our cell phones, and I'm really loving this, you guys, because we used to pay almost $300 a month for our cell phones, and now we're only paying $50 a month. The trick here is to use, with them, is just to use Wi-Fi as much as possible. Okay, so these are both bills, so they are going to be purple. Okay, so let's see how much total is going to bills. Okay, so we have 50, 1337, 8, 171, and 50. So it says 1616, and I always do it twice to make sure I did it right. Plus 50, 1616. So our bill total will be 1616. Now we had 2830 to start, so let's take away 1616 from that. 2830 minus 1616, that leaves us with 1214. Okay, let's move on to our cash envelopes, or also known as my variable expenses. Not all of these are actual physical cash envelopes anymore, but they were at one time before the coronavirus. So let's start with food. Wait a second. Oh, so this should be $12.14. We just bring down the leftover amount. Okay, so food. We have a family of 3, and this is for a 2-week period, so we're going to budget $300 for food. Miscellaneous, we're budgeting $25. Gas, I'm going to have to increase this to $40. We used to do $30 every 2 weeks, but recently, every time I've gotten gas, it's been closer to $40. So I'm going to increase that. Medical, this is for not for medical debt, but things like co-payments and prescriptions. So $50 there. Let's see, house, that will be $100. Okay, so these are the accounts that we leave in the bank, and now I'm going to list everything that we actually take out. So we have spending money. We're going to do $80. This is for a 2-week period, so $40 for David, $40 for me, $20 per week. Logan gets $10 in this 2-week pay period, $5 a week. Teaching expenses, I like to pull out cash for miscellaneous teaching expenses, so $15 there. Fun Friday, we like to spend about $10 a Friday. That's what I challenge myself to do. So that's $20 for the 2-week pay period. I think that's it. Let me just double check. Yep. Okay, so let's add all this together and see what that would be. $640. Okay, so we had $12.14, and we're going to take away $640. $574. Okay, we're going to come up here to sinking funds. We're going to start with $574. And I need my handy sinking funds overview. This is where I list all of my sinking funds and how much I take out per paycheck. Okay, when I add all this together, it should equal $230, but I'm just going to double check and make sure that is right. Yes, $230. Okay, so we had $574, and we're going to take away $230. That leaves us with $344. Okay, for this extra debt section, we're actually going to skip that for right now. I like to do that at the end of the month. So I'm just going to draw a line through this section for now. We'll do that at the end of the month. Okay, so let's go to extra savings. I am going to roll over this extra amount here, $344, to cover expenses in the next paycheck. This will bring our budget down to 0, which is exactly what I want to happen. I do a 0-based budget, so I want to end with 0. I want to have a place for all of my money, at the end of the pay period. I'm going to go in now and color code these by what color they should be, and then we will head over to setting up the February spread. Okay, so all of these in blue at the bottom here are the ones that I actually pull out as cash. Okay, let's move on to the February spread and make that all pretty. The kit that I've decided to use for my February spread is called Pretty Peonies. This is it comes in 3 pieces. So you don't have to buy these individually, it just comes all together as one kit. So I tried to get it all to fit on one page, but I couldn't because of shipping sizes. I needed to have it fit this space. So this does line up perfectly here. You will see that in just a minute. I am also going to be using this thick washi. It's just a 7x9 thick washi in the pattern Love Number 1. I'm also going to be using my extra large months of the year and 2021. Okay, so my normal thick washi, my normal 7x9 washi, I don't know why I didn't think of this. Of course, it's 7x9. It was too small. Let me try this one. This is actually for my Budget Mom Live Rich planner in the full size, but yes. Oh, it's going to work perfectly. Okay. And this is also part of the Pretty Peonies line, so it matches perfectly. It's not quite as thick as this, but that's okay. Okay, and that is it for my February spread. We are all set up and ready to budget. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, will you please give it a thumbs up? And I will see you all again next time. Bye everyone!